I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's our very first win for this franchise, very first win for Dallas. I think it's the best we've played as a team, minus the first set. I don't know, what are you guys' thoughts?
Yeah, it just feels pretty special to do this for Dallas.
Yeah,
First time.
it's just the first one of many, I think. We're still finding our groove and our teams, but I think today we show that we can recover from not such a good first set.
Talking about that first set, kind of what stood out to you from it from the beginning?
I think we just came out a bit flat, and we just reminded ourselves that we are way better when we're having fun, and we came out having fun in the second set.
Yeah, we also mentioned that we were playing as individuals, and the only way we were going to get a win is to play as a team, and I think we showed that in the last three.
And kind of showing that, kind of what does that look like versus playing as a team compared to playing individually?
Well, I think it showed in the game. Yeah.
I think it's one of those things when you watch us play and you see them having fun and enjoying the game, that team aspect comes a lot easier. And you know, when we're not getting the blocks, we're getting the digs, and then we have that many players running speed off a dig is huge. For those that know volleyball, it's huge to be able to run that many hitters at speed off of digs. And I thought, you know, our block defense game was exceptional tonight. We were tough to get around, and when you did, we dug the crap out of the ball, and that was huge. And I think that's that team aspect. And when you really enjoy the game, that's the part that is soul crushing for a team, right?
And then going to the fourth set, what was said in that timeout when it was 19?
Well, going into the fourth set, the biggest thing I spoke to Natty, and I just said, you got to get this team back into this set. I think it's really easy to come off a high and already start to taste victory, and then you're already in your head already celebrating a win, but you've got a whole set to play. So I really want the team to focus on every single point and stay in the point and not get ahead of ourselves. And I think that's what we just kept saying is like, stay in this point, just this point, you know. And I really asked, you know, both these guys as leaders in this team to keep the team focused on just that moment and not move ahead.
How did it feel for y'all going into that fourth set?
Oh, we're pumped.
Yeah, we felt pretty confident. It felt like we were in control of the whole match.
Yeah.
And then, later in that set, how did the timeout help finish the set?
You mean 1915?
Yeah, the 1915.
I mean, I think they struggled from the baseline, so I wasn't so worried about us siding out. I was more like, they're struggling from the baseline, so I'm giving a little more time to think about this serve. It was our best service game as well. Funny enough, it goes hand in hand with our block D. We put them under a ton of pressure from serve tonight, but they were struggling to hit their serves. So I just really want them to give them extra time to think about those points. And then just remind them of the game plan. Like when we're in the timeouts, we're just talking about, you know, what to expect. And just when you talk about what to expect, you're keeping people in the moment.